Alright, I got a leak this morning when I was about to go up north Michigan, 4th of July. Can't do that with a leak, coolant leak, so right where that rag is where my oil filter would go, and I'm hoping it's the oil cooler. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts out. 1 nut so far. Sorry about my nasty hands. It happens. One of those bolts was for this line right here, and I believe that's a coolant line. That one wasn't leaking, but I haven't been able to get it out yet. So this whole thing's got to come out because I think it was leaking back there. It's not leaking anymore, really, a little bit, because it all leaked out. So this is still really hot. I was working on it today, or driving it today. So if I can figure this out, I'm gonna post a video, and I'm sure somebody's gonna be happy, because I'd say that the videos up there that I can find so far, they don't tell you really how to get this out very well. I know there's a little rod up here that I might have to take some bolts out, but basically this right here is the elbow, and I gotta get these out, that nut and that nut, and there's the bolt. Sorry, there's a nut right there, right in the middle of the screen. I gotta get that out. Can't get it out before I get this cooler line out, and then supposedly I gotta get that out and that one out. So I got this one out, looking from here, got that one out, got that one out, and that one out, and then there's one way up here. Boom, got that one out, and I think that's all of them. So this rod, I think I gotta follow that up there, and there's some more bolts up there. I gotta take that out, but this thing is still solid as a rock, so I don't know if I got to, well, I gotta get that bolt out, and the nut off first. So hopefully I can get that figured out. I might have to run to the store and get some tools, because all my tools were stolen about a year ago, so I only have a kit. I don't really have any wrenches or anything. So all right, I'll get back to you. Okay, so I went and got 12mm. This is from Meyer if you're from Michigan, surrounding areas. But I got that, and I went in and I got, let's see, right there, that one right there. Got that off, and then it started leaking like crazy, so be prepared. And then that one on the other side right there, and then I had to stick a screwdriver in there, a couple of them, pop that out. And so now all I have left is let's see, that one, that nut right up in there, about the middle of the screen. Okay, I got that last one out. Then what I did was I just grabbed onto here and just yanked this down, and I think a little bit of finagling I can get this out. Let's see. Make sure you do this when the truck's cold too, because I didn't, and that's been pretty warm. I might need 2 hands for this. But you gotta get out from those studs for one. And so, but we need to get this out. So that's one of the gaskets I got, and I'm guessing that, I mean, it looks pretty bad. So I'm really hoping that's what the leak was. That looks pretty bad. I gotta show you what the new one looks like. But I gotta get all this cleaned up. I really hope this doesn't leak after I'm done. The main one is this one. And I just went to the GM dealership, they had it, it was $10, so. Looks like, put the phone down for a second. So if you compare them, they're similar. Looks like it's, this ring part is the same. So it sits in there, but it's got like a groove in it that either this one doesn't have or did have, and it kind of melted from it being so hot. But we're gonna put this back in there, and hopefully that was enough to show you guys how to get it out, and getting it back in should be about the same. So thanks. I was gonna stop recording, but I ended up getting this out. It was connected to the looks like I got some grass in there. This is not the best work environment, but this was connected to that right there. That is for coolant. Goes up to the radiator, I believe. And then, so it looked like it's kind of worn in there, but I took this off and it was pretty stretched, so didn't want to, but all these O-rings, gaskets, I'm just gonna replace. One goes here, 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 and there's one more somewhere else. So 1, 2, one of these, I think this one goes on the coolant pipe, which is right, where is it? It's up there. That one we were messing with right there. I actually had to bend that up to get it off of this thing, which would be, oh, it goes on here. So that gasket sits up quite a bit, so I'm assuming that's what my issue was. But I'm gonna have to just replace those because I don't want to mess it up. And here's my other gasket. This is the other gasket for in between the 90 and this thing, so it goes basically right where your cooler is, the oil cooler. So yeah, I made a huge mess, not very happy. But so for this part, for the actual gasket that goes to the block, that's your GM number, and this was stocked. They had one left, so that was cool. And then this is the cooler to the elbow. That's your number there. So, and I'll get you your numbers for these. And I think their Merchant Auto online sells kits of these for like $80. So that's what you can do if you don't have time, which it's 4th of July weekend. So yeah.